Hi, welcome to another episode of Cheeky Chica. As you know, there's a new segment called Match Day and Fantasy Picks. This is the second match day. It's Delhi Capitals versus Kings 11 Punjab. I have Krishnamacharya Srikanth with me. Welcome again. What do you think is going to be the day today? Because yesterday we saw CSK pull off a magnificent victory in Abu Dhabi, and today it's going to be in Dubai. How do you think it's going to go today?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to congratulate CSK for a brilliant win yesterday. I mean, Raidu played a brilliant knock. Yes, as you said very rightly, I think a great partnership. End of the day, cricket is all about partnerships. And I think that's going to be the key for success of the team today also, whether it's Delhi Daredevils or Kings 11 Punjab. Now, as I think we've discussed about this already in our shows earlier on, Delhi Daredevils on paper is a much stronger side. So I think, and don't forget, this year, KL Rahul is captaining Kings 11 Punjab. So I'd like to see how KL Rahul manages captaincy as well as batting. And that's going to be a big, what I call, task for or ask for KL Rahul.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, they've gotten a new captain in KL Rahul. They've also gotten a couple of very good additions this year. They've gotten Jimmy Neesham, they've gotten Maxwell, and they obviously have the universe boss Chris Gayle still out there. With Delhi Capitals also acquiring R. Ashwin from Kings 11 Punjab, it's actually kind of a go-back match for R. Ashwin. He'll probably have a point to prove for them.
Yeah, but first I'm talking about Kings 11 Punjab. I think I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, I'm going to bank on this guy called Puran, Nicholas Puran. I like that guy. I like that he talks about brilliantly, man. He hits straight. What I like about Puran is he doesn't play across the line. Most of his shots are going through the line. I mean, the weave. Straight on the wing, which is very, very good. So Nicholas Puran is going to be a key guy for Kings 11 Punjab, apart from KL Rahul. And of course, Maxwell is in terrific form. Don't forget that. I mean, Maxwell's form has also been terrific. And I think so. These are three guys. And one more guy I talk about is Mayank Agarwal. He is a terrific striker of the ball. So the batting point of view, Kings 11 Punjab, okay, though they have Chris Gayle, I mean, I still believe that KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal, Nicholas Puran, Glenn Maxwell, out of these four, if two click for them, then it will be a fantastic thing for Kings 11 Punjab.
So are you basically saying that you might not start with Chris Gayle?
See, I tell you why. Ashwin is got the knack of getting Chris Gayle out.
I don't care about who's got the knack. I just want to hear.
Just because he's your
Are you saying you're not going to start with the universe boss?
Well, yeah, just because he's the universe boss, yes, I give it to Chris Gayle, man. He's one of the greatest players the world has ever produced. I don't say no. I'm talking about a game today. Let's talk about the game today. If Chris Gayle comes into bat, open the batting, I'll open the bowling with Ashwin. If I was the captain of Deccan Charger, Delhi Capitals, I'll open the bowling with R. Ashwin.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. R. Ashwin over the years has pretty much been a little successful over Chris Gayle, and I agree with you. But they were on Indian wickets, and most of them were on Chennai wickets. Now, we're playing in Dubai. If you saw yesterday's wicket, it was actually coming onto the bat nicely initially. The ball was beautifully coming.
Dubai wicket also will be kind of similar, I guess. I mean, though Ricky Ponting is still a little bit of grass on the wicket. I mean, we cannot predict about the grass and the wicket condition sitting in Chennai. Let's put it that way. Now, coming to Delhi, the Delhi team, they're going to bank on Shreyas Iyer. He's a good captain, astute captain. Let me put it that way. Shreyas Iyer, and definitely Rabada. My man is there. Today, my fantasy captain is going to be Rabada, man, for your information. So, Rabada is there for them. And don't forget, these guys have an experienced bowling attack. Who? Delhi Capitals. They have Ishant Sharma to support Rabada. Then they have Ashwin. Then they have Lamichhane, whether if at all he plays the player 11. And their top order. I mean, one good thing about Delhi Capitals is they're dependent on their Indian cricketers. Prithvi Shaw, Shikhar Dhawan. Then you're talking about maybe if Ajinkya Rahane, whether he'll get a chance to play. In my 11, he will not be there, honestly. But maybe to steady the innings in between, he might be there.
See, definitely. I mean,
but don't forget my favorite, Rishabh Pant, my dear friend. He's the key for Delhi Capitals.
If you're looking at it like that way, probably Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer have a very good headache on their head, because now that their Indian batting actually covers up probably the top 4, top 5, they will be pretty much, it'll be very interesting to see who their foreign picks are going to be. Are they going to go in with 2 all-rounders? We know Rabada is probably going to be a certainty for them. We have no questioning that. maybe they'll try and play an extra spinner in Namichane, or maybe they might play two all-rounders. Or where does Shamron Hitmaier fit? Because Hitmaier is traditionally a top-order batsman, but if you see the Delhi Capitals, the Indian batting is also a top-order Indian batting. So whether Shamron Hitmaier will come down, that will be very interesting to see. But that is a very good headache to have if you have so many good options.
You're right. I think I would play both Rishabh Pant and Shaman Hitmaier. I mean, probably 5 and 6 or 4 or 5, depending on the situation of the game. Let me put it that way.
That then you might not get to play Rahane.
Who? I would not play Rahane. That's why I said it all. I mean, earlier on it says I might not play Rahane. If I play Prithvi Shaw, Shikhar Dhawan, you have Shreyas Iyer at number 3, Hetmaier, Rishabh Pant 5. It's 5 done just with 5 players straight away. Then you have Rabada, Ashwin, Ishant Sharma 4, 9 players gone. Amit Mishra 10 gone. So the 11th place, maybe Marcus Stoinis, the so-called half all-rounder. I don't consider him a great all-rounder in my opinion, but maybe.
So, I mean, looking at both the sides, I think both the sides, the batting is actually the one that really stands out if you actually see, especially the Kings 11 Punjab batting. But Delhi is a little more rounded side because of their bowling attack being more experienced. Kings 11 Punjab maybe just lacking a little bit with that experience in that bowling. Maybe just a little, but they do have Mujibur Rahman, who did really well last year. Andre Tai, Mohammad Shami, the premium fast bowler for India right now. So they are also pretty much rounded. It'll be a very interesting match to see, especially the first match.
Yeah, both the teams are struggling for a good all-rounder. I mean, you cannot call Jimmy Neesham a deadly all-rounder, let me put it that way. Like, there's no proper all-rounder for both the sides. So that's where they're going to get stuck. So either they're going to play with extra batsman or an extra bowler or a half all-rounder Stoinis and Neesham. That's going to be the key. But I still believe that, don't forget, Kings 11 Punjab, the top 5 are terrific stroke makers. Terrific stroke makers.
And you don't have to remember that.
Sorry?
This is without you having Chris Gayle in the top 5.
No. Chris Gayle is going to be the top 5. I'm giving you a batting order of the top 5. I'm saying Chris Gayle, KL Rao, number 3, Mayank Agarwal, 4 runs, and then Maxwell.
I personally feel Nicholas Puran will get the nod ahead because he's been in terrific form in the CPL.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
they might not start with Chris Gayle, like what you said. They might probably start.
Right. You said it right. Andrew Tye, if they play, they have to drop Chris Gayle.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that, my friend, earlier on when you said the universal boss. I mean, you got to understand, my dear friend.
Because I'm a huge Chris Gayle fan. I definitely want to see the universe boss play. But then, end of the day,
all of us are Chris Gayle's fan. Man, you can never get an opener like him in any format. One of the greatest openers the world has ever produced in all 3 formats. Test cricket, one-day cricket, T20 cricket. What else format you say? Maybe Chris Gayle will get used to this condition, and maybe, as you know, it's a little bit of time for the injury to start. That's all.
So, yesterday, surprisingly, both of us were spot on with our predictions, calling out a CSK victory, which was very good from both of us. So, congratulations to you on that. Again, today.
Big guy. You're talking about predictions for the game today?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it this way. The team winning the toss, if I was a captain today, unlike yesterday, I'll bat first. Put up a huge total and try to put pressure on the batsman. So I believe that if I was the Kings 11 Punjab captain, I'll bat first for sure. Maybe if I'm Delhi Capitals, maybe I'll think of bowling first. I don't mind. But I still believe that today's match, I think Delhi Capitals have an edge.
Yeah,
they have a better all-round side.
Very interesting point I wanted to say. Even when I was playing cricket in the last 3 years, what I have noticed is the trend in T20, a lot has changed to chasing first. No matter what the wickets are, no matter what the conditions are, a lot of captains and a lot of teams these days prefer to chase knowing what the total ahead is so that they could pace themselves and probably set themselves better up for a chase. Do you think it's become a trend
this way? As a captain, my thought process will be different. If I take 2-3 quick wickets, I can put pressure on the bowlers. That's what I would like to do as a captain. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But today, if I was a captain, I'll bat first. I'll put up a nice total about 180 odd runs because Dubai is a slightly better batting wicket than Abu Dhabi, in my opinion. So I believe that 170, 180 is a gettable total. And one thing is, as far as Kings of Punjab, they're all stroke makers, except KL Rao. He's simple class, simply class.
You
Six.
I mean,
Over the counter, six.
they do have a very
amazing cricketer.
they do have another very good middle order batsman in Karun Nair, a very proven IPL cricketer. Obviously, got a triple hundred in international cricket also. So he might also be a very good, very key part in that Kings 11 batting.
Yeah, if Chris Gale does not play, they'll make Mayank Agarwal opening, then they'll put Karun Nair in the middle order.
Yeah, that
Sometimes
is
it looks like whether it's a Kings of Punjab or a Kings of Karnataka. You see the team, it looks like Kings of Karnataka.
They've also acquired, remember, they've also acquired Krishnappa Gautam from
Anil Kumble is the coach, by the way.
And Arun Kumble is the coach. Yes, what do you say? Yes, right.
It's Kings of Karnataka was the Delhi Capitals.
That's a very funny point that you make. Anyway, coming to that, we yesterday started this new segment called the Fantasy segment. I put my hands up yesterday. I had a very bad day in fantasy. Couple of my picks went totally wrong. I had Shane Watson as my vice captain, and it didn't work out well for me. But today is a new day, obviously. Let us straight go into our fantasy picks. Chika, what is your fantasy pick for the day? I think you've done your homework today. Yesterday you were pretty new to this, and today you've done your homework and you've come. And I think you already have your team ready with you.
Yes, dear viewers, today I did a little bit of homework because I didn't know what I was getting into. So today I've just written down the teams. You can ask me questions, I'll give you the team.
Yes, please go ahead with your team.
My opening batsman, or you say the two wicket keepers, what do you call it first?
Yeah, it's the wicket keepers that you've chosen. You have one.
KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant.
So you have both KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant inside.
Yeah, one is a wicket keeper, one is a batsman for me.
So, just for those viewers who are still a little confused about it, KL Rahul is probably the highest selected player at 10.5 and Rishabh Pant is at 9.5. You do have Nicholas Pooran, another option at 9, who's a very good option.
Can I read out my team?
Yeah, no, I'm also explaining it to them what can be done, what cannot be done with the system. So that is there. And yeah, please go ahead with your batsman.
My batsman will be Nicholas Pooran, Shreyas Iyer and Prithvi Shaw and Mayank Agarwal.
So here's the thing. So Nicholas Pooran already comes under wicket keeper. So he's valued at 9. So Chika, you've basically taken 3 wicket keepers for this game. You've taken.
That's okay. I play 2 as batsman.
That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. It's your team, your combination.
It's allowed, right?
Yeah. It is absolutely allowed. It is your combination. You're allowed to do that. And the other 3 batsmen, I'm sorry, I didn't get to hear you.
Okay, Nicholas Pooran, Shreyas Iyer, Prithvi Shaw. 3 or 4. 3, 4, 5. Fine.
Fine. Yep. All rounder.
Maxwell and Mayank Agarwal there were 6 and 7.
All right.
All right. Rabada 8, Ashwin 9, Mohammad Shami 10, Mujibur Rahman 11.
That's not a bad team at all. It's not a bad team at all. That's going.
Oh, I know that. Don't forget, I was the chairman of selection committee for India.
Yeah, you're a chairman of selection committee. At that time, there's no rates going there. Here, you'll have to be very, very, very picky because if you pick too many good star players, you might not get to pick the other good cricketers.
Am I in the range that you were talking about yesterday?
Yeah, you're definitely in the range. You have a lot of 8.5 picks like Mohammad Shami. You pick Mujibur Rahman at 9, Kagiso Rabada at 9. You have Glenn Maxwell. Who's your other all-rounder that you said again? I'm really sorry.
I have taken Mayank Agarwal.
Mayank Agarwal. Only one all-rounder in Glenn Maxwell.
Oh, I don't know. That's okay because both the teams don't have any all-rounders.
So, just for those fantasy guys, you guys have 3 wicketkeeper options today because all 3 of them might get to play in the 11. It's KL Rahul, it's Rishabh Pant and Nicholas Pooran. All 3 of them very good value for money. If you personally ask me, KL Rahul is a must pick in this kind of games because he's going to open the batting. He might also get to keep. He'll be in key positions. He'll give you extra points as a fielder. So he's at 10.5 and he's a definite pick. And the other definite pick is also Rishabh Pant because he is obviously a match winner. He's going to get you that 20 ball or 30 ball 50. That strike rate boost is going to be there and extra points as a wicketkeeper. He's definitely going to be their number 1 wicketkeeper. In case you guys feel like getting a little frisky, you can obviously add a Nicholas Pooran as a 3rd wicketkeeper in your team. Or if you're feeling really, really lucky, you might want to drop one of KL Rahul or Rishabh Pant and go in with Nicholas Pooran. That is also a good option. Now, here is where me and my dad actually have the difference. I have Chris Gale right now in my team. I have Chris
Your
Gayle.
team is fixed. I don't change the teams. That's it, man. I take it. That's all.
So I have Chris Gayle, Shreyas Iyer, Mayank Agarwal, and Prithvi Shaw as my 4 batsmen. But here's the thing: in case Gayle doesn't get to play, I always have a Shikhar Dhawan option for me to get back into it. Either a Shikhar Dhawan or a Karun Nair, I can always bring back. Like you, I don't have too many all-round options in this game. I've gone in for Glenn Maxwell and Akshar Patel as of now. I haven't made. I'm still waiting to see whether Jimmy Neesham gets to play, whether Krishnappa Gautam gets to play, because they are all at 8.5 value players and they'll give you good value for money. The bowlers, I'm with you. Kagiso Rabada, Mujibur Rahman, Mohammad Shami are my 3 bowlers. This is my fantasy pick for the day. My captain.
Can you read out your fantasy? I didn't understand. You've been talking. Let me read out my fantasy slowly first.
You go first.
Let me read out my team first. Number 1, KL Rao. Number 2, Rishabh Pant. Number 3, Nicholas Puran. Number 4, Shreyas Iyer. Number 5, Prithvi Shaw. Number 6, Mayank Agarwal. Number 7, Glenn Maxwell. Number 8, Rabada. My favorite, Rabada. Number 9, Ashwin. Number 10, Mohammad Shami. Number 11, Mujibur Rahman.
Good. My team is.
I have to appoint a captain and a vice captain for this, right?
Yes.
My captain is KL Rao. Vice captain is Rabada.
I thought you just said Rabada.
Sorry, my captain is Rabada. Vice captain is KL Rao. You're right. Sorry.
Still
I tell you why. The Rabada, I tell you, my dear friends, those who are watching for the first time, his airspeed is terrific. As an opening batsman, I tell you, I'll be finding it difficult to face a guy like him. It comes like that. And that's what I like about Rabada.
So I've gone with KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant, Chris Gayle, Shreyas Iyer, Mayank Agarwal, and Prithvi Shaw. Now I obviously have the option. It's Chris Gayle and Shikhar Dhawan, so one of them. My all-rounder is Glenn Maxwell and Akshar Patel. My 3 bowlers are Kagiso Rabada, Mujibur Rahman, and Mohammad Shami. These are my 3 bowlers for the day. My captain, I'm going in for KL Rahul as my captain. I think he's going to have a terrific start. And my vice captain is Rishabh Pant. So I've gone in with the keeper combination to be the captain and vice captain.
Now, coming back to the prediction, can I just change my prediction a little bit?
Yes.
See, though Delhi Capitals like yesterday on papers are much better side, superior side than Kings 11 Punjab, let's not forget, dear viewers, Kings 11 Punjab has never lost a match in Dubai, the UAE.
And Maxwell's form in Dubai last time was...
And Maxwell's form. So, I don't know, like yesterday, the better team is probably Delhi Capitals, but the winners, in my opinion, maybe Kings 11 Punjab today. So let me go Kings 11 Punjab.
I'm with you on this. I think just for the reason that, guys like Maxwell, guys like Nicholas Puran, they're all coming into the tournament in terrific form. And a lot of the Delhi Capital players are all Indian contingent players and they haven't played a lot of cricket in that time. Only for that reason, I'm also with you. I'm also going for a Kings 11 Punjab victory.
So both of us are going for the underdogs then?
Yes, today also we're going for the underdogs. Actually, yesterday also we went for the underdogs. Today also we're going for the underdogs. Anyway, thank you very much, Chika, for joining us on the show. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this. We've had our fantasy picks. We've had our fantasy 11s. You guys, please leave it on the comment section on what your fantasy team would be and how you'd go about it. Please also leave on the comment section who you think will win today. And if you haven't subscribed for this channel, hit the subscribe button already. And thank you very much.